Again, this is a Notre Dame team that pitched a shutout against a top 20 team a week ago. That's not obviously going to happen here as Rice gets a step on Landis.
There's that matchup. 2 in orange, 43 in white.
Rice loses him for a second, shoots it wide.
Shooting on the run, he's a handle.
Schoonmaker draws the slide. Notre Dame able to recover. Paul, we have seen this Syracuse offense pick apart young defenses from Virginia and Duke. How would you describe the matchup here today against Notre Dame?
Different level. These guys are...
Here's Rice. Landis waiting for him. Landis out of Pelham, New York in southern Westchester County. Under-recruited player. Now one of the best defensemen in the country. Ties up Rice, but Rice holds on, finds the crease. Golasso drops it. You see this team not crisp moving the ball around the perimeter. Again, it's their first game dealing with cold. They've been in the Carrier Dome all year and then a game at Georgia against St. John's. But, of course, these Syracuse guys, Clark, you have to be used to playing.
I don't want to hear it. They walk to class, don't they? I mean, it's frozen as a dodging goal scorer. Now I got to become a feeder, and he's really, really capitalized.
64 career assists for the junior out of Rockville Center on Long Island. Now Rice. Barber doesn't force it. Clark, what impresses you the most at Syracuse?
Often wanting to be great.
Renly, known as the Beast, has worked with Williams at the Face-Off Academy. Renly all fired up for Penn State's ball game tomorrow afternoon. Now here's Rice with Landis back on him. Gets it through to Donahue. Kashansky recovers, being guarded by Neer. Gets to the middle of the field. Doss gets another piece. Landis with the ground ball. Rice hacking. Can't come up with the turnover.
And I think
Syracuse that ACC matchup and had his chance to tie it at 15-14. So as Kevin Corrigan has told us over and over, Syracuse is like the Terminator. They are never dead. We've seen it last year against Duke. We saw it against Bryant. They somehow, even though they lost, came up with that shot. Syracuse is not going away from this ball game. They're number one for a reason. Now they have Marlott being guarded by Rice. So the other way around. Rice loses Marlott, quick to slide. Donahue runs out of an angle. Doss with the shoulder save on the turnaround.
What a stop by
the extra man. Now Leckie gets inside. Cannot bury it. He'd like to have that shot back.
This is the matchup. I think Kevin Rice has to go at Landis.
Gets a pick. Stutter steps. Landis pushes him away. Rice keeps coming. Now he goes to Golasso. Here's Schoonmaker from the wing being guarded by Glazner. They have a matchup they like somewhere else. Could it be this? Rice being guarded by the short stick Kashansky. This is what happens when you have experienced players who have played together. Notre Dame in no rush to slide right now.
Don't give up that ball if you're Kevin Rice. You have a shorty on you. Stay in space so they can't switch.
You heard someone on the Notre Dame staff looking for a shot clock to be installed. We have yet to have one this afternoon. They get the slide, though. Golasso.
Back foot, that's not the go.
Now Rice gets inside. He goes into the crease. No push against Notre Dame, so it's Notre Dame ball. Such a tricky call there along the crease.
Downhill, not fading away from the cage.
So now you have Corrigan and Acello on the defensive end. Can Syracuse exploit in the unsettled? Rice can't find anybody open. Now he does. Here's a shot and a goal. It's a one-goal ball game.
With this offense, without being selfish, he's dishing the rock. He knows where the hot hand is, and it's 17-0.
Grimm all the way over to Rice.
Defensive midfielders. Messina for Syracuse.
Bounce pass. Not picked up. Landis can't come up with the GB. Still loose. Still loose. This is what it's all about. Evans comes up with it. Number 22 doing some dirty work for the Orange. Here on Schoonmaker. Senior against senior. Catch made, save, Doss. Rice there. Still Syracuse ball. Rice trying to sell the flag. 11 saves for Shane Doss, none bigger than that one. Kashansky looking to slide. He recognizes it. Rice. Landis has been all over him all day. Now the two-man game. Landis takes care of that. Rice keeps coming. Rice. Landis recovers, but Donahue with the backup.
Give credit to Kevin Ryers. Donahue go after him. Leckie go after him.
And again, he did not play last week. He's been inactive with an upper body injury. Now Rice. Landis bodies him up. 25 seconds left in regulation. If the Q scores, they go back to Central New